Hello and welcome to my channel and welcome back to my 40 subscribers. Today we'll be making cakes, not one, not two, but three cakes. So we'll have first a simple cake, which is this chocolate cake with chocolate icing, and then we'll make a carrot cake and then an apple cake. So this one is like very easy. It's from Turu, which is a packet mix, like a cake mix, where you just need some simple ingredients. So yeah. Yes, and as you can see, this is the easy mode chocolate cake, and we're going to just put in 2 deciliters of butter, or around like 6 tablespoons of melted butter, and 3.5 deciliters of water, which is in that metal jug, but I couldn't film it, so the phone cut away. So this is me done because it's so simple. I was so fast, and here we're just going to put the baking paper down first, and then put the round lid. So this is like a good baking trick to not waste time, basically. So yeah, you just do this. Very good life hack. And then cut all around. And yeah, when you're done, you put in some butter all around the cake form, so that the cake doesn't stick, or doesn't stick that much as it would, and this will be very easy to clean up later. And here I have to just say that we did a small mistake, or like a big one, because this is supposed to be 24 bites of cake, and we put it in a small form. Set the oven to 180 degrees for like 25 minutes. But as you see, since we put the big cake in a small form, it became like very big, like a volcano, and erupted. So it's much better to put it in a long form for cake, and that will just make it like a lot prettier, a lot nicer, a lot easier to eat. But we fixed this. Now for the icing, we put 1 deciliter of melted butter with half a cup of water, and boom, we're done. We did not hesitate. But yeah, as I said, we fixed the cake by making it a layered cake. So we just cut like some pieces so that we could have more of the icing in the middle, and try to make it pretty. But yeah, some people like the shape, others not so much, but I loved it. It looks like that the ant from A Bug's Life, this one. So yeah. And now for the medium cake. On this one, we're going to make again from Turo cake mix, but the cream will be homemade, and we put in some actual ingredients like carrots, which we're going to, I don't know what this is called, but skrälla them, it's what we call, like we're going to just take away that stuff. Keep washing them. I didn't know this process was filmed for so long, but very thorough, and keep washing them. This is so much fun. But I don't know what this thing is called, but we're going to grade them. We're going to grade the carrots. Woohoo! And then after this, we're going to use 1 deciliter of butter or oil, but I use butter, and 2 deciliters of water, and just mix that. But you can just put it together in a bowl and mix. And then when this is like a good cake batter, we're going to put in the carrots, the grated carrots, and now you have a cake. now you have a carrot cake mix. Very easy. Yes, so after mixing, just put some butter into the. Right now I'm using a bread form, so just put everything in there. And this is a small cake, as you can see, so this is why it's like it fits nicely. And yes, I'm using the same oven for 2 cakes, so it's still 180 degrees, and this one I think was around 30, maybe 25 minutes. This is me who is happy because the cake came out well. And then put 150 grams of room temperature butter, which is like not cold and not like melted, just in between, and 250 grams of powdered sugar. And then just stir everything, have fun. And yeah, I don't have a hand mixer or a mixing machine, so we're just taking turns because sometimes it's too much work, but it's still very easy. And then after stirring the powdered sugar and the butter, put 200 grams of cream cheese. This was the box that we used because we didn't get to like film that we put it in, but that was the one we used. And voila, it's more icing.
Nice.
I don't know why I put that in, but now we're basically done. And I'm just decorating it. Yeah. And now we're moving on to the hard mode, the apple cake. But it's not that hard. You just need some sugar, 400 grams, and 8 eggs. And this is the hard part though. If you have a hand mixer or like a mixing machine, this part will be so much easier, or else you'll be struggling like us, because you have to put in the eggs gradually, and it has to be like a little bit thick and fluffy, but we just used our hands. They're very strong.
2 hours later.
Okay, so after being so hard working and mixing for so long, take 3 teaspoons of vanilla and 3 teaspoons of baking soda and mix that in 500 grams of flour, and just stir, like keep stirring. You never stop stirring, but here you have to be careful so that you don't stir too much. So if you have a machine, just use like a spatula, that stick stuff. So just use something, maybe a fork, and be careful. And we forgot butter, but you have to put in 300 grams of like room temperature butter. And here we just used the microwave because it wasn't like good enough, so we used the microwave. That is a smart, nice trick and gets the job done. And now we have like a little bit thicker, and this is ready. It looks amazing. And just like usual, take your butter stick, Americans say like stick of butter, and just around the whole pan. This is a lot bigger because we needed more apple cake. This is the best cake. And just around the whole thing. It's so satisfying. And to decorate, you should have 4 apple slices ready. And what I like to do is to put on like lemon, citron, lemon juice all over the apples. It makes it a little bit more sour, but it's so delicious. So I would like urge you to try it because it's so good. And then just sprinkle some sugar with cinnamon on top and bake this for 190 degrees for about 40 minutes. And since it's a big cake, we should have foil around it, just like we did with the other cakes, because I think this is a bad oven. Sorry to my sister. But yeah, and after that, you're done. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye bye.